Hello everyone, I'm RiverFox and welcome to the channel. And today is update day in Fortnite, and this is the Homebase status report for the 5th of August 2020. And we do have a lot of returning heroes coming in, a lot of returning content, but we do also have some new things as well. And there's some bug fixes and things which aren't mentioned in this report. So we're going to get straight in there now and let's find out what is going to be happening over the next week or two in Fortnite Save the World. Okay, so let's delve straight into this report. We hope everyone is enjoying their venture in the blasted Badlands. Climb the ranks with your fellow commanders to unlock those supercharger materials. Don't forget to share your loadouts with your friends. Commanders, I've come up with some new efficiency improvements that I think you'll enjoy. Overflowing with llamas. Take advantage of the new bulk opening. This new efficiency option can open 10 llamas at once with no animation sequence for quicker opening of your collection. Note, when purchasing llamas from the loot tab, the option to open more than one is found on the details screen. This is accessed from the magnifying glass under the llama. Now I do have to say, actually this is something that should have been added in a long time ago. If you do remember, a little while ago I did do a video opening 300 mini llamas, and it literally took me 3 hours to open them all. So this is actually a really good addition, and definitely something that is going to help a lot of people out if you do have a lot of llamas to open. Now complete with an item count indicator to show how many of your schematics or heroes that you already own. This item indicator also appears when opening choice packs, selecting items to recycle and more. Have a new hero or schematic that needs leveling? No problem, commanders. You can level heroes and schematics up 10 levels at a time. Efficiency to the max, and this again is something that has been asked for a long time. So I do actually really welcome these additions. This is definitely so much of a time saver. Finally, Homebase has seen some questions regarding venture levels, so we've compiled a list of the major unlocks. Levels in between those listed here will grant gold, evolution and perk material. Be sure to complete the imposter questline for additional supercharges. So I'm not going to read through all of these, you'll be able to see these on the screen, but these will be the weapon and hero superchargers that you can get. And just a note, although it doesn't say in here, when I did check over on the Trello board yesterday, they are fixing the glitch that people were abusing the system and getting extra weapon and hero superchargers. That is being fixed, and it should be fixed now, so it should no longer work. Anyone who did actually abuse our system, action will be taken according to them, and you will have those removed. So if you have done that, if you have abused it and you've got more chargers and duplicated superchargers than you should have, then just be careful, because they will be sorting that out. But that is your ventures anyway. Next up, we do have Dennis Jr., which is returning to the game, and standard perk is Shredder. Axe eliminations have 11% chance to grant Rocking Riff, which increases damage by 50%, and melee attack speed by 32%, decaying over 8 seconds. And the commander perk, Shredder Plus, axe eliminations have a 37% chance to grant Rocking Riff, which increases damage, blah blah blah. Team perk, Totally Rocking Out, also increases your crit rating by 160, and heals for 73.75 base health. Requires 2 totally rad heroes. So this is actually, it is a decent one to have, especially if you do like using axe and you do have any axe loadouts. then the Dennis Jr. will definitely be a good hero for you. So do get that if you can. Now, one that I would 100% recommend getting is the Surround Pound. In my opinion, this is, apart from mythic weapons, this is one of the best melee weapons that you can get in this game, the Surround Pound. And it creates a massive base drop with Surround Pound. Smash the ground, creating a series of sonic pulses that damage and knock back enemies. And that will be available from August 7th at 8 PM Eastern Time until September 4th. So do make sure that you've got plenty of gold in your store so you can get this weapon. Definitely recommend getting that. Next up we have Crackshot Hits the Road for Part 2, and that will be available on August 7th at 8 PM. Crackshot makes his way to the radio station to broadcast Part 2 of his Song of the Summer. Load up the van and gather your group, because it's time to hit the road with a second modifier to unlock the Desi Blaster. Now, this is actually another weapon within the same sort of set as the Surround Pound, and it is another really good weapon. Definitely recommend this. Crank it up to 11 with the Desi Blaster. Shoots a blast of sound that pierces enemies and bounces up to 5 times. Dealing damage in an area with each bounce. Be on the lookout for these heroes next week. Penny hits the road for Part 2, and that will be on August 14th, where there'll be some more modifiers that you will have and so forth. And you will also be able to then unlock the new Parasaur Jess. It is brand new, never had this hero before. So definitely will want to try this one out. I do want to try this one out because I do like the Jess heroes. Standard perk is Saurian Instinct. Abilities heal for 7.2% of max health when used. And this is going to be absolutely key in so many loadouts. Commander perk, Saurian Instinct Plus. Abilities heal for 21.5% of max health when used. That will be available from the Hit the Road from August 14th. Now, I would probably say that this would be more suited as a support slot in different loadouts, because with the Outlanders, I mean, they are generally your farming heroes, and they're not going to be able to do as much damage as other heroes will do, and they don't have as good a damage perks to them. So I would definitely recommend that this would be a support slot hero, which is a shame because she looks absolutely fantastic. But when she does come out, and when I have managed to obtain her, I will be reviewing that and getting her sorted. So do keep a check on the channel for that. Now, we will also have Redline Ramirez returning. Standard perk is Quickscope, which increases sniper damage by 17%. And the Quickscope Plus for Commander perk increases by 17% and fire rate by 45%. And that will again be in the store from next week, August the 14th. So this is another really good hero that I would recommend getting, especially if you do use snipers. And if you've got the Super Shredder, which in technical terms is a sniper, but it shoots like a shotgun, then this will definitely make that a lot better weapon. So recommend getting that. So that is pretty much it for the actual Homebase status report. Now, for bug fixes over on the Trello board, they are still investigating the PS4 trophies. The crashing in endurance is still a problem then. It's still not been fixed. They fixed some quest missions which have been having some problems. Yeah, base may not appear in the trap wheel, should, fingers crossed, be fixed, which is awesome because that has been such a pain in the backside. So that should be fixed. And certain new weapon perks are missing on new weapons. That should be fixed as well. There's no mention on here about the other bugs and the supercharger issue, so there's no mention of it on here at all. It's never shown up, but they have commented over on Reddit recently, the last few days, saying that they are taking action on that, so that should be fixed now, and they will take action on anyone who has duplicated their superchargers from it, so that should be taking place as well. Now for the Parasaur Jess, then this is what she is going to look like, which she does look pretty damn cool. In all fairness, she does look absolutely awesome, and these are the abilities that she's got. The perks, and ability wise she's got Seismic Smash, Phase Shift and Shock Tower. So I mean, you might be able to use the Shock Tower to do some damage, or Seismic Smash, but as I said earlier, she's probably mainly going to be suited for support slot, I reckon, but definitely does look pretty fine. And regarding the boombox weapons, the Desi Blaster and the Surround Pound, which are both coming out, then this is pretty much what these look like, and this is an awesome looking weapon set. It's one of the best weapon sets that they've had, I think. But on this, it is a explosive weapon and can do some absolute amazing damage to it. And if we just quickly go back, the Surround Pound is a melee, of course, and this is what this looks like as well. It's pretty cool looking weapon, and it does make a noise as you bang it on the floor and make those husks dance. It's absolutely awesome. So that is your Surround Pound as well. One more quick thing I just want to add in on the collection side of it before we finish off on there. You can now actually research your Art Deco weapon set as well from the collection book. So if there are any that you do want to get from the collection book now, you can use your research points on it, and you can actually research these, and it will use legendary or epic flux and of course weapon designs. One that I definitely do recommend is the Killjoy. If you didn't see my video on that, do check it out. Should be linked in the playlist down below. But yes, you can definitely research all of the Art Deco weapon set as well. In regards to the new weapon leveling up system, we take a quick look at this. When you do go to upgrade any of your weapons now, and you click on the level up, it will now have an option there which you can then determine where you want to level it up to. If for any reason you don't have enough of the materials that are required for leveling up the weapon, then it will just level up to the maximum that it's going to allow you to do. So if you've run out of weapon XP, then and it can only upgrade it to level 9, then it will only upgrade to that point. So that is the new system there, which is pretty damn useful. And the same thing then will apply with your llamas. Like in my case, I have 13 llamas. Now this has been a case for mini llamas for quite some time. You can just click on the magnifying glass. You can open up as many as you like, and you can claim 10, and it will literally then just unlock and do all of it for you. So it is really useful, and actually mini llamas are awesome for gold, so definitely recommend using up your mini llamas when you can. So yeah, you can claim all of those all in one go, no more animations anymore, and save you so much time. Now the last and final thing that I do want to fetch out with you, do make the most of the Metal Team Leader pack. If you haven't already purchased Save the World and you haven't got the game, then it has now been reduced at the moment to $11.99. So do make use of that, and it's not going to be here for very much longer. There's been some leaks of a new pack that is going to be coming out in replace of the Metal Team Leader, so by the looks of it, this one won't be available for very much longer. So do definitely get hold of that now if you want to be able to have that that skin. But yeah, that is pretty much it for the Homebase status report for this update. Don't forget, you can always keep up to date on all information relating to the channel. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe, turn the notification bell on. You can follow me over on Twitter. I stream regularly now over on Twitch as well, so do follow me over there. And if you aren't already using a supporter creator in the item store, then make sure you do input code RiverFox, as it will help me out a great deal. But until the next one, I hope you have a lovely day and stay safe, my friends.